Okay guys, I'm back at Genshin again. Bumalik na naman si Kago sa Genshin. I'm gonna fucking kill. Ay, naku po. Anyways, gawin natin yung artwork quest na isa dito. Yeah. Ay. Bali naka-English naman to kaya hindi na ako mabasa.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who...
Who's asking? Do you need some...
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Huh?
He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty... what address?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
White-haired fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him.
Him.
Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look.
Motherfucker siya pala. Hey P, it's been a while. Have you been? I've heard you two have been traveling Simuru. Company report also on official business. Meeting with Sabi by Shahar Tavern for the drink or token. Tang ina ni Kaya ang puta.
So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe... From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like... Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Yeah, the letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon.
Oh, pwede lang kung nakaset ko ng... Oh yeah! So, ano ba ito? Napart na pala ako ng ano. Wine scented letter. Okay, wait for it. There's no time to wait. Ka na. Afternoon, di ba? Oh, afternoon. Afternoon, di ba? Afternoon. We don't talk about the fools today. Sige, try tayo. Arekino, pre. Arekino, pre. Tayo na yan. Look at this mommy. Mommy.
Overruled.
Look at her. Okay lang, sige. Dahon lang. One of the recovering. One of the level as our healing effect. Huh? This will prevent from... One of the will absorb healing effect that a character receives. This will prevent them recover HP. After the character is healed, a amount will be has been cleared. Huh? The healing required to clear the bond of light will also stack. The bond of life has very long duration now.
Animal test 6308.
Check this out.
Bond of life. I think applicable lang to kay Arkin. Ano to rin more. Okay. Oh, shush. Shush. Shush, shut up. Oh, gago. Oh. What? Astig man, gago. Oh, kaya ito. Shut up! Ay, wala na. Shut up!
Witness my wrath.
Utang ina yan! Ganda niya! Oh, shut the fuck up. Ooh, ooh. Ay, pussy.
Go on, transfixed.
Woohoo! Shish! Ah, exit na. Meron. Gagi, ang ganda. Shit. Ah, sige na. I will do everything para makuha siya. Siya lang naman dahilan kung bakit bumalik ako eh. Yeah, thank you sa libre primo gems. Huh? Ano pa underwater shit? Okay, sobrang tagal ko na guys. If you are watching now, I'm currently at part 2 sa Archon Quest sa Simuru, I think. I don't know, I remember, basta na okay na sa Nahida. Okay, wala na sila doctor and shit. Then kakatapos ko lang din kay kay Wonder, and yeah, ito. So it's been like 2 years since I stopped playing, if I remember correct, or 1 year. Damn. At that time when I was playing this, my laptop that is potato of the potato-less, so yeah, I always suffered low FPS, but yeah, I still managed. But after I think similar then, of course, but the release after Semuru, I think I stopped there then until yeah, I received the announcement that there is the new area is available. Pangalan ulit ng bagong area. Ayan, sorry. Ang pangalan ulit ng area. Sorry, anong pangalan ulit ng bagong area? Oh my god. Wait, what? Son of a bitch. Fontaine. Yun na, Fontaine. Anyways. 16. Specific pala, kulang pa ako. Ayan, 16 na. Yeah, that's how long I've been playing. At hindi pa ako naglaro ng I did not even play. My god. It's been a while. It's been a fucking while.
Hayashimi at Jafar Tavern right now.
Jafar.
Let's go see him.
For sure, lasing na naman itong gaga.
Talk to the bartender if you want a drink.
Sige, go lang. Thanks for the offer.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
That is.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Oh, please don't make us pay your fucking bills.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing, spending every afternoon?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually a Jafar Tavern for strictly business. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where... That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Are you sure about that?
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess don't...
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Dawn Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
Oh, what makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was...
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And so I stowed myself away. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. It was a short-lived adventure. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Oh, okay. It's
My
in.
life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive, as well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, these days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Thanks.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest...
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past...
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss...
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice
well...
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in...
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health, your sister, she mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe...
No,
Not
now is not the
time.
time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Everyone should check out.
Wait lang, wala naawa ako sa... Oh yes, may kami sa tayo. Ito nga pala ako. Fuck. Ano hidden shogun ko? Wait lang. Raiden Shogun. Ah, it's a Raiden Shogun. Ay, pwede ka na ascend. Yes! Yes!
The final stage.
Wow, may auto na. Katulad sa Honkai Star Raid. Himala. May auto na katulad sa Honkai Star Raid. Crafted. Auto manifestation. Crit rate. Enhance next year. Okay, goods. Hindi ko na nakatama itong ginawa ko. Anyways, ito na. Yeah. Weapon ko, of course, yung ito. Windbreaker. Stardust Explode. Okay na. Go. 8. Yan. Talent effects were expanded. Yeah, may arrival akong geto. Gago. No, sige. Okay, let's XP. Takatakit. Pusit yan. My bad. Oh na, sorry na guys. Ayan. Alam ba, hindi ko pa ginagawin si Nahida. Nahida rin ako pala eh. Oo no? Nung level ba si Nahida ba? Ayun na ako sa Nahida. Nasa si Nahida. Ito nung nakuha ko to ng birthday ko eh. Yula! Yula! Of course, no. Ay, si Nahida. Yeah, Nahida, baby. Nahida. Nahida. Wait lang guys ha. Check lang ako. Check lang ako. Check lang. And check it. Okay. Wait lang. Walang natin yung... Yan. Ito na lang. siguro tayo. Filters. Mic check, mic check, mic check. So, yun na nga. Wait lang. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ay, habang yung ganyan. Sa taas ba, no? Oo, sa taas dito yun. Ay, wala ka sa guys. Check ang mga guys. Light checks. Iyak, may lakas ako ng mall. Oh shit. Yan, okay goods. Kakabahan naman ako. So,
Wait.
para naman yan. Grabe.
This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Oh, baka mampar mo.
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it.
Damn.
Let's search the area and see.
Is
Okay.
this a field? It must belong, but it looks like it's been abandoned. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly...
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if
course,
someone's
Paimon.
home?
Wala iyan.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Dami arte ni Paimon. Nag-check lang ako, sound check lang guys. Tofu!
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess
Oh,
whoever used to live here.
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy.
Oh, so it's a medicine bull?
box.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside.
Dami mo.
Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing.
Ayan pa ba? Higaan, syempre.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so... Doesn't look like there's anything else worth their attention here.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Noises?
It's not much. Just some minor adversary.
Minor adversaries, as he said. Of course, minor
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose! This is a surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old.
give up.
See? Crossover! Wheel of Life. Shadows of Fate.
Mga pala, I know. Yung partner ko si Hugo at si Chichi. Pag kayo makialam sa
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something near a ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay.
What? You're going alone?
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus, not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines.
Fair enough. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's be...
Saka magluto. Magluto na yung pie mo. Fuck. Okay, alam na natin kasi yung labas natin.
Ready for trial.
Thank you.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject. Dane's taking forever. So... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but... Do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Let's be frank.
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister?
I don't know.
Stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for... Nighty-night.
Sure.
Hey, time to wake up.
Damn.
The sun has risen.
Okay, sheesh.
What
Yo.
a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. All right. Rest here.
Woo. I'm not gonna leave. I need to fucking change. Anyways, sige lang. I don't want to see Yanpei.
Halt! What do you... This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your travel companion. You mean
The one that was keeping your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eye. What business is that of yours, hmm? Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I've been observing you, and you don't look still. I'm warning you. No. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You. Oh, but no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on, then. Mind your... How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just... Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. Oh, I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been... this wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long the curse? We lost our home. All we can do is watch
Lord dump agad siya.
helplessly. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But
Tate pala to ni...
those whose ancestry
Tatay pa ito ni,
belonged to the domains of
Kaya,
other
Kaya.
gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness he is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son.
Oh, shit.
How times have changed. I was a noble of Conria by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. And after all that, he turned into a hilly child. I always owed him much, and now she was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything, and now, if nothing else, at least... Yes, that reminds me, over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert. Well, it's because he needs a one which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness again, but it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As it happens, my hands don't have the dexterity they once did. Okay, to start... Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties? Oh, wonderful! This is the method for... Without your... Thank you.
Sure. Beto naman. Beto na pala. Okay.
Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any... Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step. I said before that this medicine which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the seven. Let's go.
God damn it, come on. So, kayo gusto pa palakarin pa ako. Okay, muna. Oh, isan yun. Ayan. Oops. Ayan.
Look at this statue. How, God of wisdom, I will utter no prayer. No, you and your kind destroyed my... You cannot mock me more than God of wisdom. I seek not to disavow myself of the sin, my son. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you,
Damn.
I...
Bakit sila kung gano'n? Sheesh. Got a bear. It's here. It's time to drink the medicine.
Curry Bear?
Oh, it's alright.
Well, we've prepared the met.
Yes.
Curry Bear, it's me. It's your father. Curry Bear. Curry Bear. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. But I'm here now. Are you still angry? I know you're awake. I'm so sorry, Curry Bear. Forgive me. Please. Please. Oh, gods above. What more? You took every... I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But I knew it. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, no. Even if I must stay here with him for... Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes... I grow them. The details don't matter, right? There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water. I'll be here, watching... Good. Then please head over.
Oh, sure. Water. Damn. Do water. One is bound by the contract.
Ah, you're back. Curry Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he... Anyway.
Sure.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest... Ah, good.
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
It's nothing. Your life is mine. Give up.
Oh yeah, C1 na to si Hito ko pala.
Don't waste my time. Written in the stars. Let me scry. Motion to compel.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose.
Yes. Taboo medicine of the Royal Court.
Oh, sorry. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the Seven.
Okay, chill. Yes. Chill out, my guy.
We're here. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear! Oh no, he must have left. Come on!
What if hindi siya si Cory Bear though? Okay, nag-stop na ako. Cutscene? Cory Bear ba yan? Hindi man.
That's not Cory Bear. Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a gift. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems yes. Did it go in here?
Unknown Sanctuary.
What a ghastly place. Huh. It looks like I've never seen anything like this in... Oh, there's only...
Oi, chill. Bala kayo, hindi ko kayo lalaban ng bala. Okay, good.
Is this a teleportation device?
Wow,
What energy is
finally.
powering it?
Nagsasalita na si Traveler. Damn, nagsasalita tayo boy. Let them be. God damn, hindi ko kaya lalaban ng bata ito. Okay, wait. Sheesh, saan ako na ba? Dito mo na.
Go! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ja! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Yeah, I really want to that reason move. Kaya connection baby child. Kailangan ko na kalabanan sila. Hey, chest.
Phew! Go! Huh?
Wow, dramatic entrance.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
God.
Decided by destiny.
Decided by destiny.
Give up.
Okay. Ano ba isa pa? Oo, may pa dito. Dito. Ah, okay, wait. Ah, okay. So, kailangan ko pa dumaan dito. Sa TP. Sa teleportation ships.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Oh. Peter, do you know the word "don't worry about it"? Yeah, that's the word we should use. Don't worry about it.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Apa isa pa pala? Oh, okay, bago ko makuha isa. Bago makuha ko isa. na guys.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Ay, sorry lang, fair lang. Okay. Okay na. May kinuha na ako. Sorry pa. Oh, so nice. Tulong. Teleport, teleport. Okay, so ano nangyari? Open the door. Open the door.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter the... Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial.
Incinerate! Cross over! Inadmissible evidence! Delve into destiny!
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
Who was that? He was He was... He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
What?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Okay. Sheesh. Weird. Weirdo. Oi. Boss, please. What? I think dito na naman ako lumupit. Eh, dito pala ako. Just dito kanina. Pwede mo ano. Pwede pala bukas. Pagkain. Use may hutaw. Yun ang sabi ko sa'yo ngayon yun. He was the perfect being. To explore.
I think we've made it.
So Jesus has the abyss orb.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For you are like a flower, born. You need no longer hold back. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate, and I shall shed a tear at the end.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
What? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly. I feel good. And is that? Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay! I have for this to happen, right at the moment when I was... You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be... I have to try... Cory Bear! Oh! There's no more Conria here. In this world, you have...
Am I?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your... Yes. Oh, and, never. Understand? Whatever happens, you...
Okay, Papa.
Not since that day have I been so... I knew that placing my... Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was not... But the god we saw in that cave, that wondrous... Now then, piety is hardly my... A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You and I have both witnessed... No matter. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
I'm going. Gusto lang natin kasi ito doon na tomorrow like yeah, and it's called what's another video? Alright. The part 7 of alright, you just have to try. I have to try though.
Let me scribe. Fate is upon you. Go. Huh?
You need to snap out of it, my guy. Wala na mag-crown ko na pala ito siya. Mag-crown ko na pala dapat ito siya. Ang tawag pala. Mali kasi itong lintik ko.
No! Impossible! What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it. Could he really have been a... Cory Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by. No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer? Wait a minute. This isn't how we... Oh, no. The mirror, it's broken! He must have taken his mask off. And... if he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Oh, okay.
Go!
Oh no, they're in.
It's his scarf. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Oh no.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a, hilly church?
I asked you first.
I said, have you seen?
Hey, whoa! There are hilly churls everywhere. What?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there.
You... Forest...
You're...
Curse you all, forest rangers.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge...
He'd only just So tell me.
Jeez. You're really not gonna let this go. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction.
Yeah.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a...
I think it's just the perspective of the view.
Huh?
Yeah.
Go! Phew!
Yun!
Huh?
Ay, Bear. Huwag kang malasisi.
Caribert! Caribert, stop! Whatever you saw, it was... I told you. Caribert? How could this happen? Come! Caribert! We have to go...
Oh, he will jump.
Papa?
Caribert!
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribert! It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa?
Damn.
Finally, it all... Ah, traveler. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to... Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to... In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I want. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power... Yeah. Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yeah, Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now...
Okay, yeah, okay.
It's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Huh? Sinister? Oh, I never imagined that you... we once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you and the one who controls the abyss can control... We yearned for that. But what did you... Oh...
Haha, I know it.
Why did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Mm-hmm. Know it. I cannot see the
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. Information and memories flow within the... You mean after founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great... But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. After 100 years, he lost his mind, yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered, you could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's...
Are you alright? You have a trouble...
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder... Was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This... What is it?
The field?
You mean here?
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible, unless... Clotar Alberich... This all raises far too many questions. We should part ways.
Huh? You're just gonna leave?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity. But I need... If the time is right,
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there.
There goes Dane. What is it? Huh?
Na-miss natin siya for the first time. Wow. I guess. Okay, time to end stream. Not before that. Cool. Stop. Mix. Wow, the bell. Ah, God. 65, no? 65? 75 po siya. Sige na, sige na, sige na. I'll take it, I'll take it. What? Oh my God. Sa 18. Sa 60 wala pa. Constellation. Constellation. Ah, 6-6 ko na pala siya. Sa si Uto yan. Ah, 6-6 na yan. Anyways, that's that. Yes. Paano ko ng weapon na bibigyan ko sa'yo? The bell. Kasi yun yung signature weapon mo. Ay, binigay ko sa'yo mo yung weapon na yan. Anyways. Baka meron pa tayong chance para mga isa po. Yep, marami pa. Meron pa ba? Wala na. Okay. Tingnan natin kung yan yung pool sa atin. Kulang pa ng ilang food talaga sa yan. Another quest which is what? I think some portion of the video will be black. So I will cut it actually. Those portion. Then I will just okay, I feel shit right now. Okay? Very, very sorry. Okay, akit. Hinga mo na. Ito na lang ang ano. Yeah, I think ito yung dahilan kung bakit nag-stop ko na kasi sa graphics na yun, okay. Dito na tayo banda.
Seems like we're in luck. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Tia, why are you here?
Let's get it on!
Time to go!
Tumatapos sa akin.
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Okay, suntok.
I'll take my lead.
She's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things. Just bring Kusela to me. Did you understand a single word I just said?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down. Dia. The boss can't come out and see. He died a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
Let me start from the beginning. Dia, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable.
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters, whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit. The record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail. That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. He was forced to go to headquarters again and again.
That doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more. His words made no sense to me, but that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Everyone gained their freedom that night.
Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless...
From that point on, the sole purpose of Dakan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that boss started was quite a blow to headquarters strength. It's given us the opportunity to, even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end. There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest, but we won't let any of them escape our...
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep, all we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies. We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our... We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now, we finally have...
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself, but maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. I'm sorry, Dia. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dia?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be... Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll be...
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like...
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as...
He can think whatever he wants, but the fact is...
Tara, let's go. It's time. It's time, my friend.
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Okay, now it's time to bring out Lord Personality.
I'm here.
Oh, wala ba? May loob ko sa lesser Lord Personality. Or si Nahida. Nadia.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many...
Who cares? We'll round up all...
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you.
Let's go. Wakas, ikakampi na rin.
Happy to apply. Get it on!
You are not out here.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Ready fire, ready fire.
Submit.
You punch.
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Wala akong tama. Ay, wala akong tama.
This isn't good. You asked for it.
Try to keep up.
I'm getting sick of decided by destiny. Go. Phew, time to go. It's nothing.
I'll be back.
No, wala.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Wait, they went charging ahead without checking for any trap.
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here.
Ang
Don't
bobo
think we
nila.
triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems...
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Let's go! We can't let the boss...
Let's check if there's another way. The sooner we can make it.
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked.
Okay, let's.
Lower. Yan. Tapos hindi ko naman. Charge mo ba ba? Installer. Ayun, okay. Ah, shit. Nakalaban natin mga.
Walk alive! See? Go!
Yeah. Photo is still useless wrong.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Lower. So, ayun lang pala. Flame. Kabalik pala.
Go! Higher, higher, hands on fire! Let me scribe.
Buckle up! Gloves off!
What?
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
See? Huh?
More. The fuck? To the stars.
It's nothing. Submit. Give up. Look alive. Ha! Hi.
Eh, option ko lahat to. Wala na. Dati meron yung lahat yun, lahat option. More mechanism, change color. Tapos, ito nataasan mo lang to. Rice. Yun. Change color. Flash with red. Sila kakalabanin kaya natin dito. Oh, chest lagi sa gitna.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it, but as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks.
Don't waste your breath.
Run. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even now, my brothers and I still the greatest should never live.
So you want to go out and...
Let us draw our weapons! We will show them the true power, King Deshret, but they are but two. Well...
Okay, sheesh. Chill out.
Wave 1! Charge! Eliminate them!
Following orders. Wait, lapit nga kayo lang. Sige, lapit.
Take that!
Lapit. Yeah, very good. Attack.
You asked for it.
Kratos style. Oh, sakto kayo. Sige, pabutaw.
Time to go!
I'll be back. Don't think that you won. We're just getting started.
Get started. Oh, started.
Don't waste my time. Delves into debt. Let's get it on.
Oops.
Gloves off.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
I'm getting Shadows of fate. Time to go. It's nothing.
Brothers!
Finally, target practice. You all just wanna die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Raise a storm!
Sacrifices already.
Give up.
The golden slumber.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us! This place is like a gladiator's ring!
Yes! Keep fighting!
When the next wave comes, I'm going to see if I can take out that hot...
Yes, finally. Huh?
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the...
Apologies, Lord Michel. They fight like absolute mad...
So...
Time to pay for everything you've done.
You think I will be buried in the sand?
Oh.
Hey, wait!
What are you doing? Huh?
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more... But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called...
Sure. Okay na. Yeah, okay na kami. Sige.
Hey, dear! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Nice. Sheesh, yun pala yun.
Let's go.
Good timing mga tao ni kaibigan ni D. Don't mind if I do.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters.
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusei? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge.
This is your last chance.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just... If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the record?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth... Where's the records room?
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through...
I mean the old record.
The old records room? You mean Kusela? Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our... He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relic...
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware... Tell me, where is the old...
It's just over there. Go... There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the up. Spare them no mercy.
Sure, nice.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking... If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been a...
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is this a king?
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more.
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh? Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
You restore the order removes this justice and everyone you plan to invest into a person. Oh, hindi ako tapos pa dun, X.
What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up and Paimon said that she would get boatloads of taste. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna... Hey, come on! Anyway, the point is that you should eat... Dunyarzad will also be here shortly.
Aw, thanks you two. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions... It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about we're hypocrites. All of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is!
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Paimon will explain.
I'm sorry. I really should have...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well.
Dia...
Hey, don't worry about me. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as that thought has even crossed my mind a few times. However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused, but now that I consider it again...
I understand how...
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my... It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your...
We'll come along, too.
I can't thank you enough for taking...
Kasi play. Yun ang play. Miss ako sa kabin.
Oh, this rug here is quite something.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? Wait, are you here?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except...
Ah, so you probably got there after...
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to... I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, one of the injured members gave this box to me. and told me that it contained some of the old everything left in the camp will get confiscated. So I figured I should get this to you before the court could get their hands.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
Man, what a Chad.
So this box contains...
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's in... What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Perhaps it... A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule...
That probably means this was really
and here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip?
I'm suddenly feeling...
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as two empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that are
Huh? There's something in...
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dia. It's all right. I'll just read it out. If you went...
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably the guy's fault.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that... I was never your father to begin with.
Wait, what?
Surely,
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert.
Or possible sinasabi na yun para mawala yung guilt na malungkot siya. That's it.
But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been... But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy. I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the... Anyway, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child. I suppose, or I would have suffocated under the sand alone.
He was a good father to you.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. That there once existed a childish and foolish, and that only under his care was I—
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us?
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't
I'll help too.
Thank you. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Yay! And that's... Okay. One pool. Wala. Over kapala na yan. Yeah, okay lang. Okay. Wala. Okay.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leads.
Okay, guys. So... napipindot ko kasi ng ano. Kapag ano, napipindot ko. Okay. Okay. Haha. Well, anyway guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching or staying tuned. Sa mga nanonood po ng archive, enjoy, I guess, enjoy. And wait for the next stream, I guess. And, okay. Anyways, bye.